So I was just playing around in my Office desktop Debian installation, and I went to use Vim and noticed I didn't have it. So then I thought, I'll just use VI. Well, they're related, but they're not the same. VI is a little bit more of a pain in the ass to use. So I had to look up a cheat sheet on how to use it to get my file to work the way I wanted to, and decided that I like Vim better, even though I really don't like Vim either. So I just did an apt update. Apt is the package management system in Debian. I'm not going to worry about my packages that need upgrading at the moment, but what I do want to do is install Vim. That's what our book mentions. But you could always look up how to use VI if you're having a hard time getting Vim. But then again, I prefer Emacs to Vim. And I guess it's kind of like Coke versus Pepsi kind of thing in the Linux world. Anyway, sudo apt in Debian type systems, and I want to install, and I'm pretty sure the package is just Vim. It'll let me know if I'm wrong. Okay. I have an old Linux kernel I could remove. It's going to put in the Vim runtime. Probably should get the Vim documentation, although it's probably not necessary. Vim scripts, not going to worry about it. I'm just going to do its suggestion of Vim and Vim runtime. So yes, should be good enough. And Vim's a pretty small package. It should be fast. Boom, 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 and almost done. And done. Okay, so now I have Vim, and so I could create a file. So again, chapter 4, there are some, text editing you're going to do there. And if you have a new installation, you might not have many files to work with. So they mention a file called random in chapter 4, which doesn't exist on any of our computers. So I'm going to make it now. I'm in command mode right now, so I to insert, and then I can start typing. So they said random starts with 42, and then Flatland, interesting book if you haven't read it. Schrodinger's cat, and then they got a binary number, 0010, 1010. And 0000010. Oh, missed a 0 there. All right, so that looks like their random file. And so then when I'm done, I'm gonna do escape to get out of insert mode. And then to write and quit, it's :W writes, Q quits. Boom. So now if I cat random, I'll see that in there. So some files that they were playing around with, if you wanted to play with the same files, they're pretty small, they're easy to create. They had the numbers file, which I created a minute ago. They had a counts file. They had an alphabet file. And nano is easier to use. So if you just go nano, I don't have the alphabet file here, I don't think, do I? Alpha, not here. So then in nano, I'm just going to copy and paste from my ebook, excuse me. You don't have a graphical user interface. Oops, Control-Shift-V, Control-X, and then Y to save, and Enter to put it in there. So now I have those files that they referenced and I can play around with. So again, the point, just wanted to demonstrate nano and VI quick. You might have to install some package. So there's apt in a Debian type system. If you're not sure what the package is called, then you'd have to do something like apt search and then type the name of the package. And it's going to give you probably a lot of stuff. So then you got to scroll through and figure out what exactly you want when you do your search. And sometimes I'll grep that, but when you do grep, you lose any color formatting that was put in there, which sometimes makes it easier to read. So if I did that and I want to search for only lines that have Vim in it, just pipe it over to grep, and then you want Vim, and that'll find Vim anywhere in a line. And think there were a lot of lines that had vim in it. So that didn't clean things up too much. What else do I want to show you now? I guess that's about it for the moment. The script command, if you haven't gotten used to that, that records everything you do. I was playing back around here in this shell right here. Script is recording everything I do in my root directory. To get to your home directory, put a tilde in front, and that's your home. And then in there, I have it's capital CS, no, lowercase CS folder. And in CS output, I have my chapter 3 script file, my chapter 4 script file. So let's suppose you're working on chapter 4 and you're done for the night, right? You could just leave this, but what if your computer crashes or something? So let's see. Gosh, I forgot how to quit script. I've only used it a couple of times. Man, script. When we are done, we get out of script. I think it's just exit. Yeah. Boom. Okay, so then I'm out of script, and I could cat my script file to see what's in it. If you want to then pick up where you left off, then there's a command. There's a flag for that. So where is that flag? Append -A. So get up tomorrow and I'm ready to work on it some more. That was the last thing I typed before script started recording stuff. So it was in my bash history. So then what I would do is a -A, and then I'll just pick up in the script where I left off, and I can continue working on the commands that I need to test out and submit for my class. Cool. All right, that's it for now. Take care. Do good computing. Over and out.